Hello everyone, welcome to the Solemn Tutor. आम पूर्वर डैफोडिल्स पोएम विषय पढ़ी सारी तो जो मैंने एपर्यंत भिडटी देखी ना प्लीज ये वीडियोर डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स रे लिंक शेयर करा जायछि देखि नेबे किंबा एही चैनल प्लेलिस्ट को जाई देखि नेबे एंड आपण माने जदि एपर्यंत एही चैनल टी को सब्सक्राइब करिना प्लीज चैनल टी को आगे सब्सक्राइब कर दियंतु एंड पाखरे थिबा बेल आइकन को ऑन कर दियंतु जा फल रे आपण माने एही चैनल रे जेते बेले भी वीडियो अपलोड हेबो आपण माने इजीली नोटिफिकेशनटा पाई जिबे। तो चलंतु स्टार्ट करिबा आजिर वीडियो। आज आम डैफोडिल्स पोएम रो क्वेश्चन आंसर डिस्कस करिबा। तो यह होची एक इम्पोर्टेंट पोएम। तो वीडियोटी को स्किप करंतु नाही एंड लास्ट पर्यंत देखंतु। तो एठारे फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन अछि, व्हेन डिड द पोएट सी द डैफोडिल्स? पोएट डैफोडिल्स को केते बेले देखिथिले? Answer: the poet saw the daffodils when he was moving about aimlessly. Second question: where did the poet see the daffodils? Poet daffodils को केउठारे देखिथिले? Answer: the poet saw the daffodils beside the lake beneath the trees. Next question: fill in the blanks to describe the idea of stanza 1. एठारे stanza 1 रो आइडिया को डिस्क्राइब करबा पई ब्लैंक्स दिया जायछि ताकू हमें फिलअप करवा। तो एठारे फर्स्ट अछि, द पोएट वाज ब्लैंक इन द इंग्लिश कंट्री साइड। तो एठारे हिजबो द पोएट वाज वॉन्डरिंग इन द इंग्लिश कंट्री साइड। देन अछि, ही सॉ थाउजेंड ऑफ ब्लैंक रे एठारे हिजबो गोल्डन डैफोडिल्स फ्लटरिंग एंड डांसिंग बीनीथ द ट्रीज एंड बिसाइड द लेक। The daffodils appeared to be पुणी एठारे ब्लैंक रे हिजबो dancing in the strong breeze. Then next question, fourth number, what does the poet compare the daffodils with? एठारे poet daffodils को का सहित compare करिसंती? Answer: the poet compares the daffodils with the innumerable stars that shine and twinkle in the Milky Way. Fifth question, what resemblance does he find between the stars and the daffodils? Answer: the resemblance the poet finds between the stars and the daffodils is one of countlessness. Next question, what does the poet say about the number of flowers? Answer: the poet says about the number of flowers that he saw 10,000 flowers at a glance. Next question, where were the flowers? Answer: the flowers stretched in never-ending line along the margin of the bay. Next question, which of the two danced more sprightly, the waves or the daffodils? Answer: the daffodils danced more sprightly. Next question, how does the poet feel while looking at the daffodils? Answer: while looking at the daffodils, the poet thought that the daffodils brought him precious wealth. Next question, what happens to the poet when he lies on his couch? Answer: when he lies in his couch, the lively picture of the sprightly dancing daffodils flashed upon his inward eye and fills his entire being with joy. Next, 11 number question, mention the two moods of the poet. Answer: the two moods of the poet are vacant, free from thought mood, and pensive mood, thoughtful mood. Next question, what does the poet feel when he remembers the sight of the daffodils? Answer: when he remembers the sight of the daffodils, it fills his entire being with joy. His heart begins to dance with the flowers. In short, the sight of the daffodils proves to be a source not only of immediate pleasure but also of lasting joy. Next question, when does the poet write the poem? Beside or of the lake? Answer: the poet writes the poem of the lake. Next question, do you find a rhyme scheme in the poem? The rhyming scheme of the first stanza is A B A B A. Cloud and crowd. B. Hills and daffodils, ending with a rhyming couplets. C. Trees and breeze. Is the rhyme scheme similar in other three stanzas, or do you find any variation? Answer: the rhyme scheme in other three stanzas is similar. Next question: how many times is the word dance repeated in this poem? In which line does it show the happiness and liveliness of the flower? Answer: the word dance is repeated 4 times in this poem. The line tossing their heads in sprightly dance shows the happiness and liveliness of the flower. Next question: in which line does it create a sense of harmonious relationship between the daffodils and the waves? Answer: the line "the waves beside them danced" create a sense of harmonious relationship between the daffodils and the waves. Next question: in which line does the harmonious relationship include the poet himself? Answer: the line in such a second company establishes this harmonious relationship that includes the poet himself. Next question: what figures of speech do you find in the poem? Answer: we find the figures of speech such as metaphor and simile in this poem. Question number 19. Simile is a figure of speech that makes an explicit comparison between two unlike things by using like, as, etc. For example, in I wander lonely as a cloud, as the loneliness of the poet resembles the loneliness of the cloud that is floating high in the sky. The figure of speech used is a simile. The other example of a simile do you find in the poem? Answer: the other example of a simile we find in the poem is continuous as the stars that shine. Next question: metaphor is a figure of speech that makes an implicit comparison between two unlike things. In what wealth the show to me had brought. The poet imagines the happiness brought to him by the beautiful scene of the flower as wealth. Does he use as a metaphor here? Answer: yes, he uses a metaphor here. Next question: 10,000 saw I at a glance. Is it an exaggeration? Will you call it a hyperbole? Answer: 10,000 saw I at a glance. It is an exaggeration. We call it a hyperbole. Next, last question. What figure of speech does the poet use in distressed in a never-ending line? Answer: the poet uses hyperbole in distressed in a never-ending line. तो ये थिला डाफोडिल्स रा क्वेश्चन आंसर. जदि वीडियोटी आपण माननकु भल लागिथिबा तो प्लीज लाइक करने को भूलंतु नहीं एंड आपण माने आपणक फ्रेंड्स मानक सह शेयर करंतु and I will be coming with the next video very soon. So till that, keep watching and subscribe the channel for more videos. Thank you.